when you try to log into any website and then you realize, damn, I forgot my password again. So you go to the password.
Oh my god, I hate this. I actually hate this so much. You go to freaking set up your password, and then the password is like, your password can't be your old password. When I typed this password in, you said my password was wrong, gang. Like, lock in. All right, we gonna react to a TommyNFG video. This is Pet Peeves. Let's check it out. Let's get into it.
We've all heard the notorious quote that it's the little things in life that count. And other than your bank account, your size, and your height, I would say this is true for the most part. But then there's the little things in life that we wish weren't counted. AKA minor inconveniences, pet peeves, whatever you want to call them. It's these teeny tiny little annoying things that somehow manage to ruin the entire day for you. And I'll first start off with one that makes me go psychiatrically insane and want to watch the entire world burn. And that's when you need to sneeze, but can't. It's something about this feeling that just hurts me to my core. Your body feels it.
You know what I hate more than that? I hate when you have to sneeze, right? You have to sneeze. So you go to sneeze and then somebody says something to where you can't sneeze anymore. Like, you know, I think they'd be like, if you say watermelon, you don't have to sneeze no more. So like, you'd be like, I gotta sneeze. And then you're about to sneeze and somebody be like, watermelon. Why would you do that? Let me sneeze. Let me do this. Let me rock, man. I'ma cover my mouth. I'm good. I got it. I hate when people do that, bro.
Coming. Your organs start getting into position to brace themselves for the sneeze, and your nose and mouth just don't want to comply. It's like that badass kid everybody had in elementary school that just never listened to the teachers just because. I swear, your body does it specifically just to annoy you. The next one we've got is when someone decides to fully open your closed door like they're splitting the sea like Moses, and then when they decide to leave, it's like they forgot that it was
Sterling. He literally just swung my door open. It's wide open. He can't even close it. He's a dog. He's unable to. But he busts through like he got it like that. My door was closed for a reason. Oh my God.
Was closed in the first place. And 99% of the time, the people doing this are either your parents, older family members, or siblings. Like, I swear, they got a brain chip implanted with them to do this specifically on purpose. I had to legit train my mom to stop doing this, and the training is still going on, by the way. I don't know, it might just piss me off more because I'm a private person and like my sanctuary space. So when you mess up the flow I got going on, it throws me off to a complete different space. And when you have this going on for years and years of your life, your anger starts to add up. Like, the people know full and well you've told them to close the door for years, and it's like they get hit with the Men in Black forget flash. The next one we've got is placing something down for a millisecond, and when you go back to look for it, it's like Satan himself took the item down to the underworld, and you have to scavenge your whole house just to find.
These are very valid things. So here's my thing. We're actually being my roommate. Me and her are very different people when it comes to how we clean. She doesn't want a mess ever. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind a mess because it's going to get cleaned up eventually. You know what I'm saying? So I'll put something down because I'm going to get back to it later on in the day. I'm going to get back to it. So I'll put something down because I'm going to get back to it. I put something down. She picks it up, puts it somewhere because she doesn't like to have it a mess right that second. And I'm like, dude. I just put it down. I'm gonna get to it. Just give me a second. Now she done put it up somewhere. I don't even know where it's at no more. I don't even know where it's at. She don't even know where it's at. She'll just put it away. And I'm like, hey, where'd you put so and so? I don't know. So if you, why did you touch it? Why did you touch it? It be making me so mad. La la la, la 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 la. Oh, you put this here. Let me put this here. La 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 la. Okay, where's this? Oh, la la la. I don't know. La la la. Man, please don't touch it. I got it. Don't touch it. Oh my God.
I feel like my shit just genuinely be disappearing into the abyss sometimes. Because I placed it down with my brain thinking that, hey, this is a good spot to put it. Only for me to have to panic search everywhere and lose my mind trying to find it. And after hours of excruciatingly searching up and down everywhere, you fully have given up your life's will to God and are about to call it quits. The item just appears
out of nowhere.
randomly. God just decided to spawn it back in the game and you're all good now. The next one we've got is when you get all snuggled and tuggled up in your bed. You've got the proper cooling set on the pillow, the perfect position to be knocked out for hours, and right as you're about to close your eyes, you gotta pee. It's always that exact scenario and nothing else. It's never when you don't care. It's never before you actually get into bed. It's always as soon as you're about to sleep. And sometimes I be contemplating with myself if I should even go to use the bathroom. Like, do I really want to get up and let my body naturally...
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I'll be like, I'm not moving. But I just wake up in the morning having to pee so bad. Or I'll wake up like 4 hours later. I'll wake up like randomly at like 4 or 5 a.m. and gotta pee so bad, bro. So bad. But like, bro, when you in that amount of comfortability, I'm not moving. I just can't do it.
Function? Or should I say it and let the bed super soak? And speaking of being in a bed, you know when you wake up from an amazing sleep session, the birds are chirping, the sun is rising, and you go to check your phone only to realize that you never charged it. This quite literally will alter your whole day. Because nowadays we rely so much on our phones that you either gotta barely use it to make sure it doesn't die throughout the day, or have to charge it at random.
You said real ones keep the Pampers handy? Yo, imagine, I'm on TikTok right now, so I can't curse. But imagine, hold on, let's, hold on, because we gotta just imagine it. 1 second. Grown man, by the way, let's reiterate that. Grown man, oh, you're calling me. Hello, how are you?
You know, I have other personality traits, right?
Do you?
Like, can I say something without niggas pointing out my size, bro?
Hey, I'm on TikTok. You can't say the N-word, sir.
Damn, that's fucking tough.
Hey! This is why? Okay. Anyway, like I was saying, look at this. Look at him. Look at how he look. Look at this dang gorilla in a coop. Look at this. Look at this dang gorilla in a coop. Hold on. How I move it to the middle of the screen? Look at him. All this buffness for no reason. Hold on. Let me move the gorilla in a coop, right? By the way, talking about I'll just wear a pamper. Yeah? This man's about 6'3". You said, I'm done? I'm not the problem here. Look at him. Man's shoulders got shoulders. Talking about put on a pamper. You know what I'm saying? That's just me though. I can take him. Jay, lock in. What will happen when his junk is covered in piss? He don't care. He like a big baby. He probably got a diaper rash and all. I wish I looked like that, bro. Bro, abs got abs.
Random times through the day. A lot of times this happens to me when I'm watching something the night before and fall asleep so I forget. And I'll include with this one too, the feeling when you actually charge your dead iPhone and it ends up feeling...
And it doesn't, no. It doesn't charge because the charger is broken. So you plug it in thinking you waking up with a full phone and you wake up and that thing on 10%. Bruh.
Like it's hours before the phone actually turns on. Look, I know Apple's engineers aren't the brightest, but goddamn, I'm pretty sure Apple does this on purpose because the longer I need my phone to actually be on and working, the longer it'll actually take to turn on. It's like the world is on slow motion and 0.1 playback speed or something, which is where I have to give accolades to droids. When I had my droid fortnights ago, I wouldn't have this problem. I just plugged in the charger and it turned on. Keeping up with the topics of phones though, another one is the awkward charge angle. You know when you're in desperate need of charging juices? And the only way you can get your charger to comply is by mathematically breaking down the proper adjacent angle for it to actually work. I be in there stressing on how to get these to work, which is when you know you're down bad. You're yanking the cord from all types of angles.
My charger get to doing this, I'm buying a new one. That's what I got money for. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do what I do, to be able to buy unlimited chargers. You feel me? That's why I get all this bread. for these chargers.
Angles left, right, front, center, above, down, diagonal. I feel like everyone has had at least one charger like that where it's the only way you can get it to work. And there's a high chance the charger probably looks like this, this, or like this. Me personally, I'm gonna use my shit until it's on its last legs. Because I paid good damn money for this, so why should I have to get a new one? And most of the time it is the unbranded name chargers too. If your charger's like that, there's a high chance you got it from unpronounceable name company on Amazon. The next one we got is when you try to log into any website and then you realize, damn, I forgot my password again. So you go to the password.
Oh my god, I hate this. I actually hate this so much. You go to freaking set up your password, and then the password is like, your password can't be your old password. When I typed this password in, you said my password was wrong, gang. Like, lock in.
New password. It tells you that you can't use the same old one. Should be ruining my feng shui and the flow I got going on. Obviously, I'm trying to put the password again because it's what works for me. And it, I don't care if I get hacked again. I'd rather get hacked a million times and have to reset it every day with the same one than make a new one. Like, adding a new password into your password rotation is a whole process.
Trash.
First, your brain
It's trash. It is trash. I got like a solid 3 password rotation. They're all completely different. No. Okay, so I got like 6. So I have a password, and then I like in my password rotation, but then I also put like exclamation points, or I'll put something at the end of it to make it different a little bit than the last one. But then I have like 3 password rotations, you know what I'm saying, where it's completely different. But if I can't use one of those 3, I don't even want to make the account no more.
To confirm it as a valid fit you can actually remember. Then you have to use it on a couple websites before you officially remember it and determine it's good. That's why once you have that password you make at like 10 years old, you're locked in with it for life. It stays in your rotation forever. And really thinking of it, that's probably why everybody gets their account stolen so easy nowadays. Be honest with me, okay? If someone steals your password on one website you use, they get in a bundle of 98 other websites with it too. The next one we've got is the clogged nostril. I don't wish a clogged nostril on my worst of worst enemies, bro.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, my nostrils be clogged, bro. But like, what was it? It was what, Friday? Like, it was like overly clogged, bro. Like, it was like to the point where I was like I can feel the mucus. Like you know what I'm saying? Sometimes my nostrils get swollen, and I like right now I probably sound like my nostrils is clogged a little bit. But Friday, it was bad. Yo. You're allergic to red meat. You can't have a burger. You can't have a steak. Go eat your canned chicken and sit in the corner and relax. Ain't you watching me while you doing your work? Do your work. Go eat your canned chicken, all right? And your rice. Okay, bud?
Stuffy nose will always creep up on you on the most random of random times. And you genuinely become less of a functioning human being because of it. I mean, the nose was built with 2 holes for a reason. And it's only at that exact moment when one of your nostrils is clogged that you realize you take breathing for granted. Breathing is just a thing that's supposed to happen naturally, and you're not supposed to struggle with it, nigga. So why am I struggling with basic human functioning? It makes no sense to me. And it's even worse when you have
2 clogged nostrils.
Shit will have you contemplating ending your life. The next one we've got is when you pour a full bowl of cereal. The cereal is looking glistening as
amazing.
Ever. And as soon as you're ready to pour some milk in that hole, you open the fridge to find none. Now the whole dopamine rush you were supposed to get from the cereal is gone. It just ruins your day. After that, you gotta do the cereal pour of shame and put it back in the bag, or the wrap of shame and wrap it up until you eventually find some milk. Some people go with different options.
I'm not doing water.
Hungry, they just say F it and turn on the faucet. And
I'm not doing water. I'll eat cereal dry before I put some water on my cereal. You stupid? Are you dumb? I never ever.
Water as the substitute. Some get the nice container of juice sitting in the fridge and use it as a substitute. And not gonna lie, there was one time in my life where I was so down bad with my cereal cravings that I actually did it. Was eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch with OJ. Safe to say the trip to the bathroom was disastrous. The next one we got.
You ate Cinnamon Toast Crunch with OJ? Oh no, sir. No.
Is walking in a room and completely forgetting what you were in the room for. Like, genuinely,
I figured out the trick. I figured out the trick to remember what you went in the room for. So when you walk through a door, when you walk through a doorway, you instantly forget. You gotta walk back through that door If you walk back through that door, you'll remember. I figured out the trick a while ago. Also, you ever go to do something on your phone and you forget? Go back to the last app you were on before you went to the new app and you'll remember. Literally. It's like a memory buffer. You gotta boot it back up. Either walk back through the door or you go back to that last app. Cause I'll be forgetting so fast. I forget so quick. Hey, do you know 44% of y'all aren't subscribed? Go ahead and hit that button. And also go check out my gaming channel where I upload things like Spider-Man gameplay, Fortnite, Modern Warfare, older games, newer games, anything I can get my hands on, I'll play it. Go check it out. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the video, man.
Just be spawning in the room and look around like, wait, what was I here for again? It truly makes me feel like an NPC. And it's funny because as soon as you leave the room, then and only then do you remember what you were in the room for. The next one we got is someone eating your food you saved. The more family you have, the more likely you are to experience this.
Sure.
People just see the food in the fridge and will choose it as their own personal pickings. You could lock that shit into an 100-ton, 12-turn locksmith and it would still be eaten. And it's especially worse when it's the nighttime. That's the time when the night cravings start to kick in and your body needs food in it. My anger after finding out makes me feel like I could fight prime.
Like at nighttime, yeah. But nah, what's worse is coming home from school. You've been waiting all day. You know you got some fried chicken and some Chinese food, some shrimp fried rice. You got some shrimp fried rice and fried chicken from the Chinese spot down the street in the fridge waiting for you to be reheated. You know you left 2 whole pieces of chicken, a good amount of rice, and you go home and you look in the fridge and that thing is picked at or eaten or it's gone altogether. I ain't gonna lie, there was one time I fought my whole house. My mom had to tell me to leave. She literally had to tell me to go leave and like go to my friend's house and take a breather and come back. I fought my whole house. I was that pissed, bro. I was so angry. And what made it worse is that day I didn't eat. I can't remember what we had for school lunch. But I did not eat the school lunch that day because it was trash. So I was especially hungry. Did I fight my mom? Nah, I didn't fight my mom. But I was especially hungry, bro. I was like overly hungry. I didn't eat nothing. I didn't even eat I'll eat the school lunch, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time. I didn't eat the school lunch. Only thing I had was I think it was one of those muffins for breakfast and some juices. I had no lunch. 3 p.m. I know I got a fat plate of Chinese waiting for me. Gone. And nobody would fess up. Nobody would fess up. To this day, I still don't know who ate it. Because nobody would fess up, bro. Pissed me off something terrible.
Tyson in a one-on-one. The next one we got is simple and it's having to repeat something. And I'm not talking about the typical repeating you do when someone really didn't hear you the first time. It's when you have to repeat something 5 times just for the dumbass person to understand you. Their ears just clock at the conversation and I don't even think they know they exist. I truly think they just spawned in the world at that moment and haven't had their render distance fully loaded. And don't get this twisted, okay? This is different from something like spacing out because everyone spaces out. But you'll always have one dumbass special individual not be able to comprehend even a statement with their full attention. The next one we got is the headphone snag. You know when you're having a jolly old walk with your headphones in and out of nowhere, the forces of Zeus, Hermes, Poseidon, and Ares all come together as your headphone gets caught on the door.
Oh my
Flinging
God.
your headphones from half across.
Bro, you want to know what's... I cracked my phone like that one time. Or was it my iPod? I don't know. It was I think it was either it was the touchscreen iPods or it was my phone. I had my headphones. You know how the wired headphones before the AirPods, you know how you used to, okay, boom. That's why I always wear Bluetooth headphones. This was before the wireless, you know what I'm saying? The wireless. Now they did have the wireless headphones, but I've always been a fan of these headphones right here. Cause over the head headphones, you can't really use that in school. You know what I mean? So I've always, in the skull candies that you push in your ears, I was never a fan of. So I had a pair of these, right? And I had them in my ear like this. And I had it under my shirt because you're really not supposed to be listening to your music in class or whatever. I was in art. Headphone like this. You can barely see it. You know what I'm saying? My hair wasn't as long, but wired headphones are just better. I actually genuinely like wired headphones. But I had it like this or whatever. And I'm walking through the day and the headphone is under my sweater, but it's in my pocket. So there's like extra wire that's not in my sweater. It's just hanging out the side because it's not always stuffed in. I walked out too close to the art door and it ripped it out. And my iPod said, "Pap." Now, mind you, it had a case on it. It just hit the floor on the corner like these. And you know when it hit the corner like these, it's done. Cracked my whole screen, bro. And now mind you, I had art. Art was my second period class. All day long, I was pissed. I was just so angry all day. Cause you mean to tell me I can't listen to my iPod all day long? It was cracked so bad, bro. 8-period day. I cracked my iPod during second period. So I gotta go through all the periods, lunch, gym. So I had to go through all that and the ride home. No music. I'm glad I only have 4 periods. See, y'all had the ones that had the 4-period days, those were like an hour and a half classes. All my classes were like 45 minutes.
The earth and whipping you back in the process. Before the wireless headphone era, this was one of the most annoying things that would occur on a daily basis. And don't let this happen in public. There's no coming back from that. Now you're scouring the floor to find your phone and then you have to walk away like nothing happened even though everybody noticed it. And the very last one we've got is when you can't find the power outlet. This almost exclusively happens when you're trying to plug in your phone charger in the outlet of your bed, and the power outlet vanishes from existence. It's like it was never meant to be in this universe. I think we need a competition at this point on who can eyeball the power outlet the best. Because it is a legit skill if you can plug in something without looking at the power outlet. Most of the time I eventually give.
And then I can't stand it when it's like, you finally get it and then it's one of those loose Bucci outlets and it just fall right back out. Like, I did all of this work and it's not even like, bro, I can't stand it. Like, how is this, right, slutty outlet, right? How do you not fit? How?
In and use my eyeballs to plug it in. So to wrap things up, actually there's nothing to wrap up. Minor inconveniences. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I love you guys consensually. And until next time, I'm out.
Hey, W Tommy. W video. Fire. Ice cream so good. Fire. W video.